Just having a wee walk to my little lake. Got the rod, got the net, got my reel in my bag, hand fed flies. Before I set up, I usually get a look at the lake to see if I can see any fish moving, and that'll dictate whether I'm nymphing or dry fly. Even on a cold winter's day like this, this venue responds really well to dries and nymphs. Not so much lures, but I'll make a decision. So I'm looking for fish movement, and to be fair, I'm probably at the wrong side. The wind's blowing into my face here. Yeah, not much at all. Usually I'd be on that sort of other side. Just move this a little bit. I'll be on that other side where it's a little bit calm, expecting anything that comes off the trees to be picked up by the trout. But I'm not seeing anything moving, which means I might be fishing lures. But on this side I might need something with a bit of weight for turnover. Yeah, it's windy. Turnover will be tricky. Right, let's see how we get on. I think I've spotted some fish further down the lake next to a bush on the far side. You can see a bush there. That bush on the right hand side, there'll be stuff coming off that through the trees. I'm expecting. I've seen a couple of fish move there and dry, so I'll take a walk. It's funny, for such a great fishery, hardly anybody fishes it. When it gets stocked a couple of times a year, so one of the benefits of that is the stocky fever disappears, and the boys that get stocky fever bugger off to another lake. This gets a little bit more challenging, and it suits those that like a more natural approach, which is definitely me. I'm just gonna walk you down here. Hopefully we'll see some moving fish and I can get the camera on it. And if I can see moving fish, I can catch them. I'll show you the method, the rod, the flies. Usually at this time of year, flat daddy, shipmans, or a little top hat, something small. Oh God, I've just seen a dab chick. You see him out in the water? Now my worry is, that's what I seen moving, because I've seen it from miles away. Let's see. Yeah, I think I might have seen a dab chick. Bugger. Never say never, Stevie. Maybe it wasn't. But this is the area, so I'm just gonna have a wee bit of time looking. Usually I'd see fish. Right, I've seen one. I've seen one. However, my back cast, I'm in between two trees, which is a bollocks. Right, let's get set up. So we're at the lake now. I've had a good scout about. Dries, definitely dries. A lot of people discount dry flies for small still waters in the winter. However, fish are used to seeing all the lures getting pulled past them. I've seen a couple of fish moving, usually at the other side of the trees. So the wind's coming from the south today, pushing through the trees towards the north, southwesterly more or less. And what it does is, you see the trees behind me, all the bits and pieces that are in there. I've also got an agricultural field behind me. All the bits and pieces get blown onto the water. I'm on the calm side, trying to hit the ripple where the wind hits. You see my setup, I've got a massive long tapered leader down to a 3-pound point, 3.7 pound. I can get away with that 10 foot 6 weight rod. it'll be simple fishing if I can work out what they're feeding on. Usually at this time of year I'll get them on a shipman's. Shipman's top hat, a lot of suspended hairs here as well, works really well. I'm just checking the water. I've seen another fish move. I've seen a few fish move now, which is really encouraging. But they're moving quite a bit with the wind and the leaves that are coming off the trees. They're sort of in amongst the leaves. And it's hard seeing my fly there, but dries are the way to go, so we'll see how we get on, shall we? The setup's quite simple. I've got it's a 10-foot 6-weight Still Maniac floating line, and because I've got a fish dries, I've got a tapered leader, so you can see this taper join there. Tapered leader, 9 feet to a dropper knot, and I've got 7 pounds straight through, about 8 feet. So a total leader length maybe, I don't know, 16 feet, and I'll fish a single fly. So threading the rod lines, good tip, just put a loop like that, and then if a line comes down it gets caught. I've seen another fish move there, so let's see, shall we? Always be careful with the tip. People pull, in a pool, put your rod down and then just thread the line through. Right, so I've got a little bit of fray on there. Get my scissors. I might actually go down to 4 pound. See what I've got. £3. 3. I should have something. 3.4, £4. So really light tippet. Just a little bit. Scissors. A lot of people say to me, why fish the skinny? Because that's what allows me to get takes. Simple as that. So a 3-ton water knot. Cut both sides. Keep everything neat and tidy. My eyesight's terrible, so I'm going to get my magnifiers on this. So I've probably got 20 feet now. There you go, thin skinny tippet. Flies. So I thought I had, that'll probably work. So my shipments, little crystal flash shipments, that'll work. I'll try that first. I'm trying to speak with tippet in my mouth, so I'm trying to tie this with my goggles and show you on the camera at the same time. It's not working, so I'm going to tie it on and show you. See a little bit of crinkle flash in there. Seven turns, add a tuck, flick the leader. There you go, just trim that off. Now next up, bit of mud. Just on my tippet, and then final little bit, good old fashioned gink. I always put it on the back of my hands, and then I'm going to rub the antron with the crinkle flash. There you go, that's good to go. Right, put stuff away, get a cast. Let's try it. I've got really bad back cast. I need to get over there somehow. So I'm just gonna put my glasses on. Always important, glasses. Although I could do without them today, but just in case. Right, get everything ready so I can get one big cast. I want to get over to my right without catching the trees. Let's see. Nah, I'm not far away. I'm just watching. Again, I can't see my fly. I might have to take my glasses off. Oh, there you go. There you go. We got one. How's that? How's that? How's that? How's that? Right, let's get them back towards the net. Very difficult cast, that. Very difficult. But there you go. Even with really light tippet. Even really light tippet. Go on, son. Oh, he's fighting now. He's fighting now. Even with really, really skinny tippet. Look at that. Right in the corner of his mouth. And we'll get that fly out. I'm just checking, you can see here. So, there's a fly out in the net. Let's get him back. There you go. As simple as that. Get your fly in the right bit. They're feeding just now, which makes a big difference because there's stuff coming in off the trees. Brilliant. Awesome. Nailed it. There's one coming, coming. Yep, got him. Got him. Couple of fish there. Let's get him out of here. Oh, he's coming in quick, he's coming in quick. Beautiful little fish. People always say to me about skinny tippet, you can't land fish. Well, with a 6 weight, I promise you can. Again, let's get him up to the net. Oh, he's trying to get under the bush. He's trying to get under the bush. Here he comes, here he comes. You have to watch all these sticks here. Lots of trees around this lake, and that's what makes the feeding so good. The little shipmans working wonders. Little crinkle flash shipmans. There it is, just in the corner of its mouth. Beautiful. Steady, steady. Get him back. And away. So he moved over just a touch. Again, back cast's terrible. I've got a tiny gap in between a thorn bush, a hawthorn, and I've got that conifer there, that pine. Oh, I just need to see how I get on, really. Oh, that's a long cast, Steve. Oh, there you go. Oh, I seen that move. I hope you got that on camera. That was such a long cast. Right, there was a fish there. There was a couple actually. Try again. That's a great cast. Ah, I kind of died in that wind though. One more. One more now. I might have to change dries because they're coming up, but I've only really jogged one. Come on line. This time, surely. Yep. Oh, that's brilliant. Such a long cast. There you go, 3 pound line and I can horse it like that. Well, 3.7. Again, you can see just how long that leader is. Oh, that's brilliant. Huh? Bit of dry fly in the winter. Small still waters, everybody else pull lures. However, all these leaves is feeding fish. Look at that. Come on. Yes. No big fish by any means, but on a little 6 weight, great fun. Where's the fly? There's the fly there. Barbless hook. So I've had some really good sport on this, but it's kind of slowing down a little bit now. I'm looking for flat daddies. I need something that I can see at distance, that's the problem. Nope, not in there. I should have some dries in here. Nah, I thought I did. I've got dries in one of these lure boxes. Maybe I haven't. In my bung box? Yeah. Yeah. Flat daddy. Nah, shrimps, suspenders, hawthorns. This white suspender, although basic, tends to work really well, so we'll give that a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The skinnier the tippet, the more turns you need with this stuff. Just wet it. And what I will do is I'll stick a little bit of gink, a bit like top hats, which I like a lot in here, just on the top. Not too much. Right, let's see how we go with that. Right, so we've got the little hairs here, again on the skinny tippet, and we'll try that. I have to, bloody weeds everywhere, such a long leader. Come on, this is where you have to watch, you didn't break anything. Such a long leader. Everybody says, why do you fish a long leader? Because it keeps my flies well away from my fly line. That's why. Alright, Stevie, this is where I end up in the trees though. Oh, come on. Come on, Jesus. It has to happen. Has to happen. There's a fish at me. Come on. Come on. He's at me. Oh, you. Well, I'll tell you what, it's exciting. Huh? Oh, he's got it. He's took it. What's the chances of that? I've pulled it away for it, and obviously as I've pulled it away for it, he's nailed it. So there's the sussy hare's ear. Oh, yes. Suspender hare's ear that time. Oh, I did get a lot of refusals to that. Is he a better fish? A little bit. Darker fish, certainly. Yes, little hare's ear in his mouth. You can see it there. Hopefully you can see that. There you go. Perfect. Right, hare's ear worked. Try that again. Time for a move, me reckons. I had to take my glasses off there, I was just getting, I couldn't really see my dries very well. Stick that away in there. Good old crystal flash shipments, great fly. Right then, we are on The move, on the move. Let's go. It's a big enough lake this. We've probably got 5 acres. So you can always have a move about and hopefully find fish. I'm always on the lookout for just a little bit of movement that seems out of the ordinary. God, that wind's bad on the other side. You can probably hear the wind. Yeah, nothing there. Onwards. I'm at the bottom of the wind here and I've seen a couple of fish moving. So I'll get my polarized because I can hardly see, the light's really hard, and with a white suspender it makes it even harder, so the polarized just darken everything up a little touch. Yeah, there's definitely a fish there. So I'm kneeling down here, I'm trying to get enough line off. One of the issues with this place is backcast and again I've got that behind me, so I've kind of got my work cut out, but we'll see what we can do. Right, I do need a lot of line because they're coming right into this bay. Little bays like this can be great. So I'm going to cast short initially. Turnover's got to be the killer. Can't see that, and I certainly can't see my fly, so I'm just looking for movement. There's one, there's one, there's one. Go on, take it. Oh, you bugger, I missed one. It's so hard to see my fly. Now, sometimes on these occasions, just gotta leave that there. Because it's suspended, I'll leave it. Got it. Oh, flip. Oh, I can't see, bugger all. Because it's a suspender, it'll keep suspending, if that makes sense. So it fishes, even if I miss and lift, the fish doesn't get sunk, the fly doesn't get sunk. Oh, I can't bloody see. Right, I might have to try. Sometimes it's like this, you have to put a bigger dry on. This is quite small. Let's try again. Get a bit of turnover. I think I can see it. Suspender makes some noise, so I can usually give it a pull and see what it is. Nah, I can't see a bloody thing. So I'm looking for takes now. I can't see my fly, but I'm looking in the area. Right. I'm going to get rid of the hairs here because I can't see. I'm going to go back to a dark fly. You get two options, dark fly or bigger fly. Now I'm going, this is like a half hog daddy, and it works really well for me on here. We get we've got a bit of nylon in there. We get a big sedge in here because it's really stony. Even though it's not the right time of year for them, they're used to eating them. So when it's windy like this in this bottom corner, I should be able to, even though it's really skinny tippet, what I will do is stick a little bit gink on him, a little bit in the back of my hands. No, this will want to spin this fly because it's bloody huge. Right, I'm just getting everything ready because I'm got to move my scissors. We've got to try. We've got to try with a big fly. I can see what's going on now. So, let's see. Just make sure I can see the fly. Oh, it's giant. Right, let's try. Giant fly. Let's see if I can see him. Yeah, I can see him. I'll just let that fish back on the wind. again, even that's hard to see. That wind is fierce. I just want to try and get this turned over if I can. Yep. Oh God. That was close. Got it. Got one. Yes. Yes. So there you go. When you kind of see, oh, that's a nice fish. When you kind of see very well, bigger fly. Oh God. Or darker fly. Come on. Yes. Now I'm going to bring him up here because I'm a bit far off the bank, and I'll keep him in the net. Everything's wet round about me. There's that fly there, just in the corner of his mouth. Let's get him back. Yes. Wow, there you go. Absolutely incredible. It's starting to rain now as well. A little bit more. Gink, a little blow. And usually, where there's one, there's another. I think I've fished this bit. I think I'm selling a big wind knots. Punch up a 3-pound tippet. Oh no, it's alright. It's okay. Let's try one. See what that does. Yep. Oh God. There you go, eh? After all that. Miles out. Absolutely miles out. He is. Oh, get him back. Let's get that hook out. Get him in the net. Barbless. There you go. I've got the wind and I've got the rain coming in now, and the wind's blowing right into my face, so I'm hoping you can hear me okay on this. I haven't got an external mic, so, but yeah, the wind's coming in, there's fish coming off these willows on the far side, the breeze is bringing food down, so there's fish in here. I've got a bigger fly on, you just see me catching it, well, about 10 minutes ago. I've had nothing since then. Let's go and have another shot, shall we? See how we go. Again, I need to be able to see that fly, that's crucial. And the tapered leader helps me turn over really, really well. Sometimes a big fly like that, you can move it. Wow, oh, that's a lump. Well, it's a lump for here anyway. Sometimes a big fly, when a fish comes up and noses it, you can give it a bit of movement, it'll push some water, and that's what's happened there. So that's us been on 4 different pegs, and we've caught 3 different dries. Oh, come on. Wow, that's really dark, that fish. Really dark. Yeah, oh God, Stephen. Alright, again, I'm going to bring him in. Look at that, really dark fish. Well, you've seen for yourself just how effective the dry flies are. Shipmans, suspenders, hares here, I chucked a flat daddy on, fell to bits, got snapped. 3.7 is quite skinny, but it's a barbless hook, so it'll fall out. It's all barbless hooks on here. And these fish have been in a while, so they're feeding properly. And it'll be the same on your still water. Most still waters nowadays are catch and release, and when the fish are sick and tired of seeing lures pulled, they'll come up to the surface. This time of year, so November into December, the water's still quite warm and the weather of the day is like double figures, so there's fish there to be caught, and they're on the surface. Try the dry fly, you'll not be disappointed, I promise. I really hope you enjoyed that, folks, and the action that I had today. I had the GoPro mounted, probably noticed. But yeah, what a great day, what a great venue, what a great way to fish.